Sister Spouse's Robyn Brown's 30K spending got on Etsy? Was Sister Spouse's star, Robyn Brown, found burning through $30,000 on Etsy? It's an obvious fact that she gets a kick out of the chance to drop cash effectively and came into the earthy colored family currently underwater. Anyway, what might she at any point have perhaps spent such a huge amount on? Continue to peruse for additional subtleties. Robyn Brown's 30K spending got on Etsy? At the point when Robyn Brown joined the plural family as the fourth spouse, she had 3 children from her past marriage. She likewise had a tremendous measure of obligation, and what she spent her cash on was disturbing. Luckily, they had the option to help her resolve her obligation in spite of the reality she didn't hold down a genuine work. The main thing she did in the family was my sister wife's storeroom, which was the family's adornments line. However, different spouses generally contributed here and there, either bringing up the children, land, or doing MLMs. Robyn didn't actually have her sister wives assist with the children, yet decided on a caretaker rather, which raised a ton of eyebrows. Throughout the long term, she has carried on with the most rich life, though the OG 3 never had it so great. Indeed, even Kody Brown's more seasoned kids noticed that they grew up poor and on government help, something unfamiliar to Robyn's 5 youngsters. Robyn has the greatest home. They just purchased a greater chateau, yet she has filled it with mess, canvases, and frightening dolls, as found in a bureau in the class below. Former second spouse, Janelle Brown, noticed that Kody and Robyn Brown were filling their home with resources. However, it appears they have a propensity for Etsy. As per a Reddit string, the mother of 5 burned through $30,000 on the site, yet what on earth did she drop this money on? A few supporters had a thought. I feel like she is a storm cellar loaded with renewed child dolls. Apparel and armbands Aurora wore, the garbage diary she gave Mary. I saw she has a lot of dolls behind the scenes close to the kitchen during the last episode. Some serious exploration. Evidently, Robyn Brown's Etsy account was public at a certain point. Before it was made private, fans had the option to see what she bought there and count it up. It was public. Somebody tracked down her record, and a lot of us were on the string. Part of the way through, Robyn transformed it to private, and the post was eliminated for going into cast individuals' records. It was the late evening and Robyn saw it and transformed it, haha. She's on these locales. It was around $75,000 in 2 years. As previously mentioned, she is likewise oddly fixated on dolls. One noticed that she adores dolls themselves as well as making them garments, small-scale European furnishings, and handwork. They found it odd that she has never tended to this as one of her leisure activities, not that it would make her really intriguing. Christine Brown concedes concealing things from David in new video. Christine Brown and David Woolley appear as though a perfect pair. Be that as it may, all things considered, they don't impart everything to each other. In another online entertainment post, David and Christine uncovered their mysteries to each other in the viral "We Tune In and We Don't Pass Judgment" challenge. See what the couple confessed to keeping from each other all through their short marriage. Christine Brown and David Woolley spill their mysteries via web-based entertainment. At the point when Sister Spouse's fans last saw David and Christine Woolley on screen, they were sinking into wedded life. They purchased an Airbnb together and assisted Janelle Brown with making her most memorable effort. Presently, they're showing fans one more tomfoolery side of themselves. The couple concluded it was time they opened up to their crowd in the "We Tune In and We Don't Pass Judgment" pattern that is getting out and about on the web at this moment. We at last bounced on the "We Tune In and We Don't Judge" pattern. However, at that point David's toward the end. I was unable to help it. I'm judging. Christine subtitled another Instagram video. So in some cases, while I'm going off the deep end, and I request such a large number of Amazon bundles when they come, I pick up the pace and conceal them, Christine admitted to her significant other in the video.
Amazing.
Then I give them a shot.
On the off chance that he had further considerations, he didn't share them, according to the standards of the video pattern. We tune in and we don't pass judgment, the couple said together. Obviously, David admitted a couple of insider facts of his own. One included deceiving his better half about the time so he could guarantee they wouldn't arrive later than expected. Generally speaking, the couple appeared to have a lot of tomfoolery bouncing on the most recent viral pattern. Look at their full video here. Fans go wild over the Woolies' most recent Instagram post. For a really long time, Sister Spouse's fans unfortunately looked as Christine Brown withered powerless to resist Kody. Yet, now that she's with another person, she appears to be an altogether unique individual. Christine's Instagram supporters felt charmed to see her having some good times with David. They left remarks including, "Sister Spouse's fans think Kody and Robyn setting up for spin-off? Subtleties." After 19 seasons on tender loving care, numerous Sister Spouses watchers concur the series is hanging on by a thread. The first 3 spouses left Kody and branched out all alone. The Sister Spouses dynamic does not exist anymore. However, as long as tender loving care can figure out how to benefit from the earthy-colored family's substance, watchers can anticipate future seasons. Or on the other hand, at any rate, they could expect a side project. It's been broadly thought that Janelle and Christine would be the ones getting a side project. Yet, in any event, some Sister Spouses watchers figure tender loving care would prefer to zero in on Kody and Robyn, all things being equal. Peruse on and find out about the most recent discussion. Sister Spouses fans discussion the possibility of a side project. Kody and Robyn Brown have been colossally disagreeable with watchers for quite a long time. However, all things being equal, tender loving care continues to give them screen time. Would they get their own side project too? "I believe we're being prepared for a side project," a Reddit client posted on the stage as of late. The side project will be Kody and Robyn searching for another spouse for Kody. Hear me out. Robyn has inquired as to whether he's certain he's finished with polygamy, and has demonstrated various times that he ought to continue on. Yet again, this remembers asking him for the C for the following episode. The overpowered proceeded to say that the family's youngsters appear to be altogether unengaged in shooting anymore. What's more, Mary, Janelle, and Christine are totally headed down their different ways as well. I think season 20 will be the last, yet Robyn and Kody will veer off into another show where he is searching for another spouse at the command of Robyn to keep that tender loving care cash coming in, the overpowered concluded. Other watchers add their own contemplations. As a rule, other Redditors didn't promptly concur with the overpowered. Adding one more sister spouse in with the general mishmash appears to be odd right now in the relational peculiarities. A side project featuring the exes appears to be more probable, yet nobody can say without a doubt what tender loving care will do straight away. Other Redditors composed. The main way one more spouse would be invited in the house is assuming that she has cash. I likewise think there is the chance Robyn actually accepts the strict babble about getting into paradise with 2 sister spouses. It's basically impossible. Yet, on the off chance that it was an unadulterated dream, it would sure be engaging. I don't see it occurring as it would be a major failure. We aren't keen on watching them any longer. I'm actually attempting to sort out what content they will try and have for season 20. We can't rest assured tender loving care needs them any longer. In the event that attention doesn't think they'll bring to exhibit the excellence and usefulness of polygamy, offering an inside take a gander at the existences of Kody Brown and his 4 wives. Nonetheless, as the years have passed, the show has apparently done the inverse, uncovering the breaks in the polygamous way of life and, all the more alarmingly, bringing up issues about the prosperity of the earthy-colored youngsters. From polygamy to brokenness, how Sister Spouses changed the story. At the point when Sister Spouses debuted in 2010, it was situated as a notable show that would standardize polygamy and dissipate normal misguided judgments. Kody Brown and his spouses, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, talked energetically about their affection and obligation to their huge, lovely family. Be that as it may, as seasons advanced, the romanticized adaptation of their plural marriage disentangled. Watchers saw the consistent battles with desire, monetary precariousness, and close-to-home disregard. Christine's takeoff in 2021 was the most clear sign that the construction Kody so gladly bragged about was not supportable. Disregard charges. Are the earthy-colored kids being ignored? While a large part of the show centers around Kody's associations with his spouses, a developing number of fans and pundits have brought up that his kids frequently appear to be a bit of hindsight. The earthy-colored family has a stunning 18 youngsters, and a significant number of them have transparently communicated feeling deserted by their dad. Post and Gabriel Brown, Janelle's children, have been especially vocal about the close-to-home distance among them and Kody. During the coronavirus pandemic, the split among Kody and his youngsters broadened altogether. While Kody forced severe principles with an end goal to safeguard Robyn and her youngsters, he showed little worry for what these decisions meant for his other children. The disastrous disclosure that Gabriel cried on his birthday when Kody neglected to call him was a second that profoundly reverberated with watchers, featuring how separated he had become from his own kids. Fans respond, Kody disregards his children. Numerous Sister Spouses fans have taken to online entertainment to communicate shock over the manner in which Kody focuses on his relationship with Robyn and her youngsters, while apparently dismissing his different children. One Twitter client stated, Kody is so fixated on Robyn that he fails to remember he has 18 kids. The profound harm he has caused is irreversible. One more fan remarked on Reddit, the show began as a safeguard of polygamy, yet all it's done is demonstrate the way that undesirable it is, particularly for the children. It's not just about profound disregard, all things considered. Throughout the long term, monetary flimsiness has been a common topic in the earthy-colored family. Supporting such a huge family has demonstrated troublesome, with Janelle and Christine frequently moving forward to guarantee their kids had what they required. Fans have seen that while Robyn and her kids partake in an agreeable way of life, including a $900,000 home, large numbers of the other earthy-colored youngsters have needed to explore monetary battles all alone. Did Sister Spouses inadvertently uncover the clouded side of polygamy? Despite the fact that Kody and his spouses once set off to introduce a practical, cherishing polygamous family, Sister Wives has seemingly uncovered the specific inverse. Instead of demonstrating that polygamy cultivates more grounded family bonds, the show has displayed its entanglements, bias, disregard, monetary troubles, and inner struggle. Christine Earthy-Colored's choice to leave Kody was a turning point for the series. Her flight wasn't just about finishing her marriage, it was a dismissal of the polygamous way of life itself. Since leaving, Christine has flourished, further building up the possibility that the earthy-colored relational intricacy was more destructive than supportive. Different spouses, like Janelle and even Mary, have additionally started to move away from Kody. This sluggish disentangling of the family has driven many fans to infer that Sister Spouses has accomplished other things to destroy the positive picture of polygamy than to build up it. Last contemplations, reality behind the unscripted television shade. As Sister Spouses keeps on broadcasting, one thing has become clear, as opposed to approving polygamy, it has uncovered its unforgiving real factors. The disregard of the earthy-colored youngsters, the bias toward Robyn, and the close-to-home cost for the spouses have all illustrated plural marriage. While a portion of Kody's kids, as Michael and Aspen, have decided to stay heartfelt with their dad, others have done whatever it may take to completely limit any association with him. The breaks in the earthy-colored family's establishment are irrefutable, and fans are left contemplating whether Kody will at any point recognize the harm he has done. What was once a show about the alleged excellence of polygamy has now turned into a wake-up call. Sister Spouses fans are humming with hypothesis that Kody and Robyn Brown may be making way for a side project series. With Christine, Janelle, and Mary moving away from Kody, many accept that the show's unique polygamous reason is disintegrating. Might Kody and Robyn at some point intend to split away and begin their own new reality adventure? Hints that propose a side project may be underway. While there has been no authority affirmation from Tender Loving Care, perceptive fans have seen a few signs indicating the chance of a Kody and Robyn-centered spin-off. The unexpected change in narrating late times of Sister Spouses have put weighty accentuation on Kody and Robyn's relationship, frequently showing them as a joined front against the remainder of the family. With Christine leaving, Janelle in conflict with Kody, and Mary basically sidelined, the show has become less about polygamy and more about Kody and Robyn's monogamous-like dynamic. Robyn's expanded screen time. Fans have noticed that Robyn is getting more confession booth minutes than any other time. This recommends Tender Loving Care may be trying crowd responses to an expected performance center around the couple. The monetary point. There have been reports of monetary battles inside the earthy-colored family, At this point Kody and Robyn keep on residing in their sumptuous $900,000 home. Some trust a side project could be their approach to getting a more steady pay now that the first sister spouse's design is by all accounts self-destructing. Fan responses: not every person is ready. While certain watchers are interested about the chance of another series, numerous long-term sister spouses fans have voiced their disappointment over the thought. Virtual entertainment stages are loaded up with remarks from fans who feel that a Kody and Robyn spin-off would be unwatchable because of their apparent preference and treatment of different spouses. One Reddit client stated, "No one needs to watch Kody and Robyn play house while the remainder of the family battles. The show was about polygamy, and they have totally deserted that." Another fan tweeted, "Assuming that attention gives Kody and Robyn their own show, I'm finished. They have been the most unintriguing piece of sister spouses for quite a long time." Regardless of the backfire, others think a side project could be inescapable. Sister Spouses stays one of Tender Loving Care's most discussed unscripted TV dramas, and organization chiefs might see likely in proceeding with the story in an alternate configuration. Likely premises for a Kody and Robyn spin-off. On the off chance that a side project does occur, what might it resemble? Here are a few potential points the show could take. Kody and Robyn, Building Another Inheritance, a series zeroed in on Kody and Robyn exploring life as a, generally, monogamous couple while managing reaction from the remainder of the earthy-colored family. Getting Through Sister Spouses, a show-filled spin-off in which Kody and Robyn respond to the aftermath of Christine, Janelle, and Mary leaving. The Robyn and Kody Show, a more private and happy investigate their everyday lives, potentially including Robyn's children all the more noticeably. Will Tender Loving Care push ahead with a side project? Tender Loving Care has stayed quiet on whether a side project is being developed, however fans keep on hypothesizing. The organization has a background marked by broadening well-known reality establishments. Simply take a gander at Multi-Day Life Partner and its different side projects. On the off chance that sister spouses' evaluations stay solid regardless of the family breakdown, there's a genuine chance Kody and Robyn could be offered their own show. Until further notice, fans should sit back and watch whether these theories hold any reality. In any case, one thing is sure, if a side project is declared, it will undoubtedly be quite possibly of the most troublesome choice in sister spouses history.